I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny that when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung.
Oh, hi. I almost didn't see you there. We got some great stuff to show you today. Come on in. Welcome back to my shop. Today we're going to be discussing the ACO or ACO drains. So ACO was actually generous enough to provide us with some materials to show you guys. I'm actually one of their approved installers. So today we're going to be discussing the unboxing and how do these actual products work and what you can expect to find when you're doing an unboxing. So let's get started. So this is the main drain that you're going to have underneath the floor. It comes in a separate box than the actual the grate part does. Let's get started with unboxing this. Alright, now we got all that out of the way. So this is the main drain component. As you can see, this is your main drain. This will hook up to your ABS or your copper or your brass, whatever, maybe even your cast iron if you're in a condo. These are the these little forks that are sticking out here are a part of the leveling feet, which you can use or not use depending on whether you need them. So these will actually sit on the bottom like that. So that just makes that stand up so you can level it on the floor. And these are actually adjustable as well, so you can cut them down to the size you need. So this would normally sit in the floor, and then you can adjust these to whatever height you need. You don't necessarily need them. You don't need to use them if you don't want to. It also comes with a strainer. Now I believe the strainer is an additional purchase, so I believe you can purchase it separately. But in this kit, I got all the pieces that I wanted. So that's the strainer. The nice thing is that for such a big drain, you want to be able to kind of catch all the hair and dirt and shower gel and stuff like that that's falling into the drain. Especially if you if you shave your head or your legs or anything in the shower, catches everything. And then this is the drain assembly it comes with as well. So this will actually sit under the floor. And so this is a part of the membrane system that sits in the bottom of the shower pan. So you can use this, or for this particular set, this is what you would need. If you get the flange model, which I'll show you later, then you wouldn't need this one specifically. So here we've got the grate. This is the decorative piece that you're going to see. This is actually not embedded in the tile at all. So that's the grate. This comes in, I believe, a bunch of different designs. It comes in 2 different colors as well. There's this color, and then there's also an oil brushed bronze. So this is the key. This little thing that you see here. This is actually what is going to open the grate if for some reason you need to get in there, if you need to clean, or you need to get at your strainer. And because these little bumpers on the side hold it in place really good, so it's not moving around or anything. So that key just allows you to get a better grip on it instead of using a screwdriver. So this is your flange model, and this is actually one of the more popular commercially graded grates itself. So a lot of people like this. It's got some little bumps on it for traction, as well as it's a very sturdy design. So this is going to be best for your liquid membrane application or your fabric membrane application. And some people will tile directly over the edge here, but you can actually cover this with mortar as well. So I'll be showing you other videos on how to do the installation for these, but for now, this is your flange drain. As you can see, it does have exactly the same features as the other one. The only difference is it's got the metal flange that wraps around. So this is my favorite part of the whole ACO system. These are the lights. Some other brands make lights, but I really find these cool. So this is the light itself, and The cool thing with this is it's activated by water, so you're not running power supplies, and I always wondered, you know, why would you want to run a power supply into the floor of your shower where it's going to get all wet and, you know, possibly have issues in the future. This is activated strictly by the water, and it shuts off by itself after it hasn't been wet for 1 minute. So you don't have to worry about it staying on forever, and it is rechargeable, which is also really cool. You do change the bumpers to hold it in. I'll show you how to do that later. But it comes with 2 of these, so I will I'll take those out and I'll show you how to install them in a minute. This is the charger for it. And so it comes with this little toaster looking thing, and this goes into it like this, and that actually charges once it's plugged in. So every once in a while you take them out, you charge them, and away they go. So you want to get a pair of needle nose pliers, because we need to actually squeeze these little pegs out of here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to push these in, just allowing these to get loose, and then just pop these out. So the reason we're taking these out is it actually comes with some other pegs that make it easier to change these, because you will be changing the batteries. These are the new ones that we're going to be putting in, and these come out a little bit easier than the other ones do. So these are the light systems, and so when these 2 metal discs make contact with water, that's what actually shuts this on, and when they aren't making contact with water for 1 minute, they automatically shut off. So you've got 4 LEDs on each one, as you can see, and there's 2 holes, one on either side of each unit, that's held in by this plug, and it goes through this hole that you see right here. So the top case is actually has a little bit of a bevel on it, and that's because this is going to be sitting in the drain and we don't want any water pooling here. So this slides right in, and you might need to grab a screwdriver or something just to smack the pegs in. Good to go. I'm very excited. This is one of my favorite parts. As you can tell, I really like these systems, but nothing beats how cool these lights are. So now we obviously don't have any running water here to shut this on, so I'm just going to do it manually. So by just touching the those 2 little discs on either side, they activate, and just slide that in, and that's what it looks like. So we just shut the lights off, and just to show you a little bit more about how these actually work and the kind of color that comes out of these. So unless you're showering in the dark, you're not really going to see the lights like this exactly. You do get a pretty cool cool look at them with just the lights on normally. So now you know what comes in these kits. Geoff from ACO has actually given me one of these drains as well to give away to one lucky viewer. So the system itself will come with whether you want the flanged or the unflanged drain body, as well as we'll be giving you a different option as far as what the grate style will be as well. Your system won't come with the lights, but we'll be doing a video on those to show you exactly what we're giving away. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe.